Hi, this is Janice from Space to Relax, and the video you're about to watch is a replay of a live class I taught on Zoom. These classes are free of charge for everyone to join, so please invite your family and friends. They're suitable for beginners and those of you with more Qigong experience. If you're watching this video on YouTube, then please don't forget to hit the red subscribe button so that you don't miss any future videos from me. I hope you enjoy the class. Hi everyone, you're very welcome to class today. And today's class is a little bit of fun for you all. It's with a view to Valentine's Day coming up on Sunday. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to look at how Qigong can help to cultivate love and cultivate your relationships with others. So the practice today doesn't mean that you have to be involved in a romantic relationship or partnership with anyone. You can use this practice for improving relationships with your family, with other members of your family, sisters, brothers, parents, children. But it's a great practice to do if you are in love with someone in order to help to deepen the energetic connection that you have with them. Now, if you don't want to use this practice as an energetic practice working on the emotions, you'll also see that a few of the moves here will actually have a really strong physical benefit in terms of opening up the chest area. We're very much working on the heart-centered movements today, opening up this chest area, getting a bit more breadth in the collarbones. So on a physical level, for any of you who suffer with chest congestion or any kind of discomfort or stagnation in this area, then it's really helpful for you. And also you'll see we'll be doing some movements where the arms come out to the sides as well. So for anybody who wants to work on any kind of strengthening of the arms, of the shoulders, of the neck area, or maybe just easing a bit of tension in those areas, it's really good for that too. So do bear in mind, this is not just an energetic practice in order to help deepen your energetic connections with those that are close to you, but it's also a physical practice that can really help to open things up on that physical level and strengthen the arms especially. So just by way of introduction, in terms of improving or enhancing an energetic connection with someone else, what we first have to remember is that there are three elements involved. So if you have a relationship with somebody else, there is you, there is the other person, relationship, and then there is this third element, which is the relationship itself. And so for you, you have your own qi, your own energy, which you're cultivating, hopefully through your Qigong practice. Your partner or your member of the family, they also have their own energy and their own qi, which belongs to them. And then there is this energy of the coming together of the two of you in a relationship. And when the two energies mix, yours and the other person's, then what you end up with is the energy of the relationship. And it's always worthwhile bearing that in mind, that you have to look after yourself, take care of yourself, firstly, and cultivate your own energy, and then, only then, put your energy into the relationship. Because once you take care of yourself and you're kind of firing on all cylinders and you're feeling 100% healthy, then you can put more into that third element, which is the energetics of your relationship with somebody else. So please bear that in mind during the course of the practice today. So what we're going to do is start either standing as I am right now, or you can be sitting if you feel like you can't stand up for too long. So be comfortable in whichever position you choose. And just check that your feet are shoulder width distance apart. So looking down at your toes, making sure that they're pointing straight ahead, and that the weight is distributed evenly between balls of the feet and the heels. So not leaning too far forward or back. Check that there's a little bend in the knees, just a micro bend in the knees, and that you're really nice and relaxed in the lower back and the pelvic area, just maybe tucking the tailbone down and under very slightly to really create a bit more openness in the lower back. Arms a little shake out, and check that your shoulders are nice and relaxed. So make sure your shoulders are well away from your earlobes. And then checking that there's length in the back of your neck by tucking the chin back towards your throat, back in this direction. And as you do that, you'll find a little bit of length coming into the back of the neck and maybe going up through the top of the head. And then just allow your arms to relax down by your sides. So to begin this practice, what we're going to do firstly is focus on ourselves and our own chi. And we can do that very easily just by beginning with some abdominal breathing. So close your eyes and close your mouth. Allow the tongue to rest against the roof of the mouth and the tip of the tongue resting against the back of the upper teeth. Smile to the corners of your mouth, just to help relieve any tension that you might be holding in the facial muscles. And breathing in and out through the nose. As you breathe in, begin to take the breath in a little bit deeper into the lower abdomen area and feeling the belly expand as though you're blowing up. And then as you breathe out, feeling the belly shrinking, allowing exhalation to leave your nostrils. Just continue for a couple of breaths like that with a lovely, smooth, soft, silent inhalation and exhalation. Keep the smile on your face, and each time you exhale, think of just letting go of any tension in the body or the mind, softening any areas of discomfort each time you exhale. Gently opening your eyes. So that's just brought you into the Qigong state and allowed you to focus on yourself for a few moments. So when you do this practice, if you choose to do it with a partner or another person, then what ideally you would like is to have them standing in front of you. Again, in the same position with the standing or sitting, but with the feet shoulder width distance apart and nice and relaxed, facing you. So at the moment, I'm guessing you don't have your partner right in front of you. So just bear that in mind for this practice. And this is what I'll just show you what you're going to do, and then you can go away and practice this with your partner. So imagine now that your partner is standing in front of you. You may want to close your eyes for this. So see your partner in front of you, or the person you're choosing to develop your energetic connection with. So it could be a child, it could be a parent, a brother or a sister. It could be a best friend. So imagine that person standing facing you right now. See them in your mind's eye. And what I'd like you to do now, in your mind's eye, is you're going to look at them and smile. So obviously when you do this with a real person in front of you, you'll open your eyes and actually look at each other and smile at each other. You might even laugh, because it is supposed to be a little bit of fun. It's just a little bit of playing with your chi, with your energy, not to be taken too seriously. So in your mind's eye, you're looking at your partner and smiling at them. So making that initial connection. And shift your focus now to them. Think about the other person, how they might be feeling right now, physically, mentally, emotionally. So remember at the beginning I said there are 3 elements to this. There's yourself, there's the other person, there's the relationship. Each of your energies contribute towards. So thinking about the other person just for a moment. And now open your eyes. So when you've got the other person in front of you, you'll be looking at each other for this next part of the exercise. So I'll show you the movement first. So all you're going to do for this movement now is just bring the hands together up towards the heart center, and we're going to open up the heart and the chest area. Some of you have done this exercise before. So now just opening, and you can open at shoulder level, or if you can't lift your hands that far, you can open at waist level. And then drawing the hands back in towards the chest. So if you want to be lower, still at chest level, but you can drop the shoulders and just open at this level if that's more comfortable for you. So it's this idea, opening, closing, opening and closing. Just being very loose and relaxed with the arms. Keeping the shoulders well away from the ears, dropping the shoulders, not just the front and thinking of the tops of the shoulders, but the shoulder blades themselves, moving down the back. So this is opening up the chest on a physical, very physical level right now. You should feel a little bit more broadness across the collarbones, the center of the chest opening up. So now we're going to do it with the breath. So to open, exhale. Breathing in and out through the nose. Inhale. Coming towards the center of the chest. Exhale. And inhale. And now, if you're happy with that movement, close your eyes. And we're going to bring your mind into this. So remember Qigong, combination of movement, breath, and mind. So now, as you exhale, think of opening up your heart, sending all your heart energy towards your partner or the other person that's facing you. And then as you inhale, think of accepting energy that they've just sent out to you because they're going to be doing the same thing. So exhale, opening up the heart. Inhale, willingly accepting their love, their energy. And just keep going like that for a few more rounds. In, hands come towards the chest. And breathing out, opening up the heart. In, accepting the other person's chi and love. Breathing out, sending your love from the heart out towards them. Now, really opening up. So as I said, this is a physical exercise as well. So anyone with chest congestion, difficulties, you might find this really helpful. 2 more. And as much as you can, feeling this movement being smooth and soft and flowing. And then to finish, just dropping the hands, palms facing down, drop the shoulders, and pushing the hands down towards the ground, allowing the arms to just relax down by your sides. And closing your eyes for a moment. Then in your mind's eye, see the other person. The connection energetically with that other person who's standing in front of you. Opening the eyes. Now we're going to send our energy out towards them, palms of our hands. So just follow along with the movement first, and then we'll bring breath and the mind into it after that. So again, just The hands together, this time one palm on top of the other, palms facing up towards the ceiling. And lifting the hands, keeping the shoulders down though, so bending in the elbows towards the heart center. Turn the hands towards you, palms towards the ground, and then just pushing the hands out towards the person in front of you. And then turn the palms to face each other. And then drawing the palms back towards you. So you're looking at your palms now as they come back towards the chest. And then hands going down towards the floor again, palms down. Turn the hands over, up. And then the palms facing out. Palms come together towards you and drop down the center line. So really bringing a little bit of lovely flow into this now. Up and in and down. And it doesn't have to be exact. I'm more interested in you getting this lovely sensation of flow as you do this movement. So really just going with the flow, feeling into it. And now with the breathing. In as the hands come up to the chest. Out as the palms face away from you. In as the palms come back towards the chest. Breathe out. Palms face down towards the floor. In, palms come up. In, out, palms go out. In, palms come in. Out, palms come down. Once you've got this now, the breathing, I'm going to bring the mind into it now. So imagine your partner is standing opposite you doing the same thing. So you might want to close your eyes and in your mind's eye now, in, and as your palms push away from you, sending them all your lovely energy, healing energy, love, joy, whatever you decide to choose to send to your partner or the other person. So sending your chi out. And now at this point, as your hands come in, think of drawing in what they've just sent you. And then bringing it into the lower abdomen with this downwards movement of the hands. So breathe in, sending out love. In what they've just sent you. And down. And just keep going like that for a few more rounds. As I said, this is not a serious practice. It's a little bit of fun. Hopefully you can find someone to play Qigong with and do this with. It's really good fun. And if you are looking at each other, if your eyes are open and you start laughing and having a good time, then how bad? That's great to be able to practice Qigong and actually have some fun at the same time. Hopefully, you're smiling at each other as you do this. And 2 more rounds. So you can make this whatever you want it to be in terms of interaction with the other person. And if you're practicing this on your own, then don't forget the physical benefits of this. You can see how this would really help to benefit everything to do with arms, wrists, shoulders, really helping to build up a little bit of strength in these areas and also relieve some tension. And one more time. And as you finish this move now, just placing one hand flat on the lower belly, with the other hand directly on top of that. In the eyes. Again, in your mind's eye, seeing the other person standing in front of you in the same position. breathing, the eyes closed. And thinking about the other person now and how much love and joy, fun and compassion you've given to them with this practice, but also what you've received from them, because they've been doing the same thing, directing lovely chi towards you. And now bring your mind back to yourself. About your own physical body, as you're sitting or standing. The mind to the breath. Feel the belly expand. Breathing out, feel the belly shrink. Keeping the smile on your face. The eyes still closed, bring the hands together in front of you, giving the palms a vigorous rub until they get really, really hot. Wearing glasses, take them off now. And then place one hand over each eye, fingers facing up towards the ceiling, keeping the shoulders down, feeling the heat from the palms of the hands, traveling through the eyes, through the back of the eyes to nourish the mind. And then to bring yourself back into the room, just give yourself a little face massage, little rub. And as you do that, gently opening the eyes. And then allow your hands just to be loose and relaxed. Give them a little shake out. Maybe give the legs a little shake out as well. If you've been standing there for a little while, you might feel like you've been in the same position for too long. And so that is just a little fun practice that you can use to connect with another person, be it a romantic partner or be it a member of your family or a close friend. And as I said, you can also do that practice on your own if you want to really help to open up the whole of the chest area and give a little bit of tension relief to arms, neck and shoulders as well. It's a great strengthening practice, but as with all Qigong practices where you have some movement involved, please don't ever be in any pain with this. So if you can't lift your arms too high in order to do these opening movements or pressing the hands forwards, just do it all at a lower level and you can do it with less amplitude. You don't need to move too far out or too far forward. Just go to whatever level is comfortable for you. You'll still get the benefit. So I do hope you enjoyed that lesson. And as always, if you have any questions, you can email me. My email is janice@spacetorelax.com, or you can post a comment in our free Facebook group, which is Space to Relax Free Qigong Group. You can also donate towards these classes if you found them really enjoyable. So all these classes are free, the ones that I'm teaching on Zoom. But if you would like to donate, I give half of the proceeds to the ICU nurses in my local hospital and half go towards the upkeep of my website. So I'll put the donation link for this class in the replay, which I'll send out within 24 hours. So you'll have that in an email. You'll also find it in the text next to this video if you're watching it on my blog page or on YouTube somewhere. So thank you so much for watching, and I do hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next class.
If you enjoyed this Qigong lesson, then there are 4 things you can do right now. The first thing is to head over to my website, which is spacetorelax.com, and there you'll see that you can join up for a free 3-part video series. The second thing you can do is click the link next to this video to sign up for the live Qigong classes, as I teach these once a week. The third thing you can do is go over to Facebook if you're on Facebook and look for Space to Relax Free Qigong Group. That's my free group where you can post any questions, and please do join the group. And the fourth thing is, if you're watching this video on YouTube, then please hit the red subscribe button so that you don't miss any future videos from me. I really hope you enjoyed this lesson and look forward to seeing you in the next video.